Hello everyone, I'm Keifer, and I'm here today with Thoth Sentinels, brought to you by the Ibis-headed Lord of Mathematics. And, I apologize that I'm not super great at pronouncing the god's name. TH sounds just don't roll off the tongue right for me. Anyway. So let's see here. Alright, we're also testing a few extra enemies from older mods that Generic has been fixing up, so, well, this looks mildly terrifying, but this, not so bad. This, well, I hate blast scions, don't we all, but... And here we have one of the actual new enemies, so this is where we're going. That is a snail. Aren't they adorable? Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm gonna need to think about this. Haven't played these guys in a while. Now, I don't have Prospero's Flight yet, so let's think here. Nowhere to hide, really? Fine. I'll mention, by the way, the snail has the shell that you have to break, and then it's a slug underneath the shell. Effectively a separate unit. And, can the Leaper reach here? I guess, no, wait, I can't put anything there. Maybe I should just put Pyramid Mech here. That's a good place for it. Oh, one thing changed. Well, I can show you after I start the mission, I guess. Oh, well, I was going to mention it, but... Yeah, I beta tested this squad, and this was definitely not a trait Pyramid Mech had then. Look how Generic massacred my boy. Anyway. Yeah, honestly, I suspect the squad is capable enough in any case. Especially if this keeps happening. So, let's see. So yeah, Pyramid Mech can only move in straight lines now, which is fine. Now here we got Jackal Mech, which can push or pull. Which is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. And Sphinx Mech's thing is, well, it can charge through stuff. So that's cool. It's kind of... Stuff's kind of in the way here. So I'm leaning towards having Sphinx Mech ram that guy, then Jackal Mech can get over here and smack the snail onto that. And Pyramid Mech can, Okay, wait. Logically, I should be, you know... Can I do a spawn tile with Pyramid Mech? I should see if I can, because that would be cool. And, nah, Pyramid Mech ain't doing much to the moth. So I will test that. Oh, and the scales is... Well, the scales are pretty much your emergency button, in my experience. Something balance, I guess. Anyway, there's your slug. You know, not for long, but it's there. And I guess I will, see if I can... Well, okay. That'll do. Well, let's see. I can't spawn block with Pyramid Mech, so, I do want to get this blast charge one way or another, though. I'm just worried that if I go here, a Leaper's gonna come up and fuck me over. Oh well. No point overthinking it. Just gotta make sure I get the blast charges by the end. Okay, that's one problem. 2 problems. 3 problems. Alright, so let's see here. Oh right, I need an upgrade to go through allies with this guy. That'll teach him to exist. Okay, I really do need to get at the blast charges though. Oh wait, I can put the Sphinx over here and then charge, but he's gonna need to repair next turn. Fortunately, the scales will probably help with that, I think. Hopefully. Or this will go really badly. Or I'll lose a generic pilot, I guess. We'll see. Oh my, did... Okay, so I do believe the Hemorrhage status effect may have caused that one a bit of grief. Right, yeah, Hemorrhage reverses healing. I honestly wasn't thinking too hard about that one. Okay, this guy doesn't matter, the others do. So, this is actually still kind of a problem, since it's all moths. And I genuinely, seriously need to heal. Oh wait, if I put the Sphinx in water, he won't be on fire anymore. Isn't that so? Then he can just kill that guy with impunity. Yeah, I'm totally some kind of bloody genius, I guess. Anyway. Didn't I set something over next to this guy? Fuck! I could have sworn I did something to break the blast thing. Oh, good thing the pyramid's immune to fire. I wasn't even thinking about that. But yeah, Oh, I have to be at the end of my turn to get that. Okay, is there any way I can fix this now? Let's just make sure this works how I think it works. Yep. So that's fine, but then I'm out of actions. What do? I'm not sure I have an answer to this, actually. I'm gonna double check just in case. But being here doesn't really... Actually, wait, it's too late to blow that one up, isn't it? Even if I did something. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can possibly do the mission. Oh well. That's on me, I guess. I misunderstood the directions. Yeah, well. The CEO guy's kind of a dick anyway. He can blow up his own blast charges. Anyway, where was I? So, kill 7 enemies, or... Blocking spawning is a little tricky when I've got, you know, a guy with 1 HP, but... Killing 7 enemies, tricky, but maybe doable. I don't know. I'm leery about it, but I do need to get the 2 reps, so... Plus, I'm already fucked on the Perfect Island award, so let's see what happens. Alright. May as well go here. He can take the leaper if he needs to. And, okay, there's not really a good place for Pyramid Mech today. At least he can cancel attacks, though, so it's not that bad. I keep forgetting he can do that, even if... Well, I guess I can put him here, in case one of the cracked tiles goes. Okay, so I could just cancel the moth if it's inconvenient, but... Oh wait, if I do this, then there will be a cracked tile and I could just drop the leaper straight to hell, could not I? Wait, no, that's the wrong... Wait, no, the problem is if I push the leaper like this, it'll be push the snail like this, it'll still be shooting me. On the other hand, 1 damage is just 1 damage. It's not like it's on fire. Except if I wanted to use the chasm, then it does matter, doesn't it? Troublesome. Alright, what I could just do is... ram the moth. Then use the ensuing chasm to drop the snail. I think this will work. Straight to hell. And we'll see what happens next turn. A few too many enemies for my liking. But at least that guy will bleed if the Scion comes up. Okay, so they are both problems today. Now, I can ram one into the other, but that's not really helpful. Funny, but not helpful. Pyramid Mech... Okay, but this guy doesn't matter, so... I could just have Sphinx kill the Leaper, Jackal Mech shove, shove this guy here so he'll go to the spawn tile, and then Pyramid Mech can cancel the other as he likes. Yeah, okay, he won't be hitting Sphinx Mech. No, I'd be leery of blocking spawns on this mission, but there's enough Vek, I believe. And next turn I can reach the chasm if there's a actual ground-pounding Vek to kill. Presently there are none. Which is really bad luck for Pyramid Mech. Okay, so now this guy can take over blocking that spawn. This, and, not that that mattered, but... Oh shit, I forgot the regeneration. That's a problem. Okay, so I may not want to kill the Scion for the hemorrhaging guy, but... Alright, let me think here. That's, well, one problem because of this. This guy will burn to death if the Scion isn't... No, wait, he burns first. This guy also doesn't matter, so Leaper can just go straight to hell. This guy should die before it matters. This guy is a problem, I guess. Damn, Sphinx Mech really doesn't move very far. I need that corrected. I guess I can ignore this guy, have Jackalmet kill the Scion, and then... shit, wait. No. I could have Sphinx Mech ram the Scion into the fire, and then Jackalmet goes here and pulls this guy into the Scion with his Khopesh. The Scion would burn to death anyway, but, you know, gotta get these things done. And this guy, as previously noted, should burn to death. Alright. Alright, that time pod. Probably want the flying on Prospero, but... Man, Sphinx Mech's relative lack of move has been hurting. Probably making that my next upgrade. Since there aren't a lot of obvious one. Oh hey, this one. This one's always exciting. At least Pyramid Mech has some water to work with here. Don't know where I'm putting this guy. I guess this is fine. And then, here? Sure. Here's good. Pyramid Mech has no reason to be close to the enemy. Alright, so... Could just pull the snail into the water. Oh, this guy's an annoyance. Alright, so let's see. As noted, could grab this guy and yank him into the water. Although, if I put the excavator here and tossed a rock here, I believe the snail would only be hitting the two tiles. So that's an option. Could ram the Scion onto the spawn, likely good. Oh my, damn, 2 hits before 4. But, yeah, it's probably easiest to just put the snail in the water since the other Vek don't drown anyway. Admittedly, I'm not doing a very good test on the new Vek if I just keep dropping them into the death, but, you know. Excuse me. Oh shit, if I pull him here, he's gonna be on this. He would... Okay, so I guess I have to pull him like this. Then he'll just do that. Not great, but, gets me through a turn. Don't like having Jackal Mech that far out of position, but, Alright, so... Seems like the Leaper wants to die today. This guy doesn't have a lot of places to go, although... I guess if I put this guy up, then I can ram him. And probably should. Leaving him alive is doing me no good. And this guy can... Oh, I can put him on the fire. Or not. Let the other new Vek be on fire. If it's a Leaper, it'll be for the best that way. Troublesome. Far too many idiot guys. Alright, but... So I could just knock this guy so he'll put himself into the fire, which is nice, but, then what? Oh, the Leaper's already dead! So I can just drown the Fossil Firefly as I like. Okay, that actually... Then I guess I'm good to go. Now I can just ram this guy. And put a rack on this. And, well. Is it? Okay, there we go. Alright, this one's dead. This would have liked to get some... Okay, these two are dead, so I'd like to... Yeah, I want to get XP on the ones that actually need it, so, And, yeah, this guy can just... Well... Cancel his dumb ass and let him burn. Huh, I'm not allowed to throw a rock onto the water chasm? I mean, whatever. Not that it would do anything. Alright, well... Wasn't oh wow, that's a lot of spikes. Not too many buildings. Well, the mech damage might be tricky, but spawn blocking's tough on this. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Oh, maybe it does. On the other hand, I have 2 flyers and 1 thing that can charge through buildings, so that actually might be doable. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, and at least Pyramid Mech will have something to work with. These guys are... Alright, so I think I want to put Jackal Mech here. Because, yeah, then a leaper that gets it can be hit from any angle necessary. If I put Sphinx Mech... I don't know. No, I don't like that. Here, maybe? No. Here? It's tricky no matter what you do. Pyramid can go where the hell ever. It only matters if it can get to a death tile. And it should be crumbling from wherever. Which actually won't matter just yet, because I don't think I can switch the location marker. Like if I swapped this tile here, I doubt it's going to put the crumbling death there. Funny as the thought is. Though I may as well, you know, test it. Yep, as expected. Wow. And it was kind of jarring to watch. For a second I thought Pyramid Mech was really going to fall anyway. Even though I knew it shouldn't. Alright, hang on. So I don't want to be standing there. Anything I can do here? Well, alright, I could just hit the Scion, ram this guy, and then... Okay, I don't really want to go in the fire if there's no reason for me to do it, so I'm just going to drop this guy in the pit. And, oh, it's maybe not great. I could just go here, but then I'm kind of stuck. Well, not that stuck, I guess. Hypothetically, if I charged into the... Nope, yeah, I don't jump out of empty space, just, you know, buildings. And possibly mountains. So I could spawn block over there, but, you know. Yeah, I'll just stick here for now. Wow, okay, this is gonna get messy. Okay, so that's 3 problems. Pyramid Mech can certainly drop 1, of course. Now this guy... How do I do this? Okay, in theory I could do this, except then I'm getting hit by that guy. Wait, is that even a bad thing? This only does 1 damage, and then what? I'm on the... well... on fire, sure, but also spawn blocking. That's only 2 damage this turn and 2 next. I'd need to heal, I guess, but... or avoid taking any other damage. But... Plus, it's the most convenient... oh, shit, I need to deal with this guy, right. Actually, wait. What's the attack order? Oh, if I pull this guy over here, then 3 kills 5, doesn't he? Shit, and then, shit. But except I don't really need 3 to kill 5 that bad, do I? This is... and Sphinx Mech can't really solve this one on his own right now. I may need to reset this one. I need to think through carefully how I'm going to do this. Alright, so I can take that hit, but I could do that, which solves the problem, but then what? I may not have a... I may need to use the scales or something, because this is a mess. Yeah, I could just move Jackal Mech here, use the scales on the 2 normal moths, chasm this guy, and then Sphinx Mech rams this guy off. I dislike it, but it'd probably work. And I would need Sphinx Mech to heal the next turn, but I'd have relatively few Vek lying around. Hang on, let's make sure I can... I am looking forward to getting the Confusion upgrade on Sphinx Mech's thing. Alright, and then actually, with only 1 Vek, I can just cancel this loser. Huh, that was kind of awkward, but it worked out. Have to see if I can pull this one off. Well, I'd be lying if I said I was super confident, but, you know. Alright, so Starfish Leader. I could just put him wherever. How much health does he? Okay. Alright, the real problem is keeping spawns from coming up, but that may not be avoidable. Okay, I really want to just push him into the corner, I guess. Oh shit, I really want to kill the boss is what I want. Yeah, I might just ram this guy with Sphinx Mech, kill the Scion immediately. What does it do? damage, whatever's above or below the average. Okay, yeah, I might... except Jackal's the only one that can kill the Scion and in one hit anyway. But... nevertheless, I could do that, then ram this guy into the corner and cancel the Moth. But then... more to the point, I could do it while spawn blocking, which is a better reason to do it. Than the one... except I'm really reluctant to burn the scales early when I'm, you know, having some trouble guaranteeing I'll handle things. I hate it, but I should probably save the scales for later. Oh shit, I forgot he added Hemorrhage. Then I guess I can damn well afford to do it. Thank you for your contribution. Honestly, I probably didn't even need the scales in that case, but being able to spawn block in this turn saved a lot of grief. Alright, now the... okay, so... I'm kind of inclined to ram the Scion over here, except... well... since there's only one enemy I can drop in the water. At least to all appearances, it seems like the snails are working fine. Hopefully the other new Vek spawn on the later islands, so I can, you know, see how that goes. Then I may as well do this. Or I can... I want the spawn block happening, so, oh, I forgot I still keep a use... I don't get 2 uses of it if I'm not, you know, auto-killing. But, of course, if you're not auto-killing, it's not as interesting. Oh. Also, I keep forgetting about the synergy between the scales and the hemorrhage status. Since it... well, it heals the weaker, so I guess I'd have to... does it run on current or max? I assume current, based on what it says. Alright, so... uninteresting as it is, I should probably drown the Leaper. Okay, if I do this, then I can spawn block. And he's aiming pretty far out, so he won't hit me. Oh, shit! How did I not even think of... my apologies, I'm apparently having one of those evenings. Now, I could actually do this. Hit this guy over here, and then Sphinx rams this Moth into Jackal, and then the Moth kills itself on Jackal, which is probably good, because I do want to reduce the number of enemies. Seeing as there's, you know, spawns coming and all that. And what is all that health for, if not to be used? Man, so many moths. Actually, wait. Maybe I should stop and consider the whole situation first, even though I probably will end up doing that. Because Pyramid can cancel other attacks, even if it doesn't kill him. Alright, so let's see. This one I can ignore, whatever. This one I can't ignore. Yeah, these 3 are the ones I have to deal with. Okay. His Sphinx Mech could just kill this guy now. Actually, I might need Sphinx Mech to go over here and hit this guy. Then Jackal Mech can finish this guy off, and Pyramid Mech drowns that guy. Okay. And okay. Well, this worked out mostly, aside from that first mission with the blast charges, but look, in my defense, I felt very clever about, you know, starting Sphinx Mech next to it and charging away, and it's not like me to forget all the details. Wow, I'm rolling skilled a lot lately. Not that I'm complaining. Yeah, I guess that's how it is. Alright, I could... Confused target is pretty sweet, but I probably want move upgrades too. Excuse me. Tempting as some of these are. Yeah, I really do need the move stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching, and join me next time for part 2.